Sarkisian, his coach, is in the booth. Good to see you, Coach.
Thanks for having me. This is cool. The more I get my chance to study these guys in the offseason, and we've started our NFL studies and what people are doing. The NFL, like it's always been for a long time, is such a copycat league, right? And systematically, the verbiage is different, right, from one. I think you find out a lot of big guys' makeup at the combine because you're throwing to guys you've never thrown to a day in your life, right? But how Quinn handled, I think, was good for Arch. But then in the end, I think, for Arch, the beauty for us, he got 2 starts for us this year. And he started our SEC opener against Mississippi State. And so I think that exposure was good for him. But now we're watching him in winter workout. Every team wants to reduce the unknowns about players. And so I think that's what All
right, here's your guy. You want to break it down for us?
Here we go. We're under center, as Kurt's saying. And to be able to throw this ball, right, this deep out cut, right, with a smooth drop, subtle hitch, good base, good balance at the top of it, and lay that ball on the boundary and trust that receiver's going to be there on the boundary. And a credit to Coach Milwee, our quarterback coach, for managing that situation. But in the end, I think for Quinn, all of the stuff he went through at Texas, right, for 3 years.
And over, so you want to see a little bit more touch on it. I always like to see, can you show me you can get it up and down, up and over that underneath defender, but still drop it down on your guy. So always trying to see, how high can I throw this? How much touch can these guys put on the football? But there you see Quinn Ewers, a perfect example. Would even mind a little bit more air, always talking about air, because once that ball turns over, now it's easy for your receiver to track. So I like that term you threw out there, Daniel, early with air. We like to complete these, we say, in a coaching world, right? 42 to 45 yards down the field, not 50, not 60. Just get it up and let your guy go get it, because the farther you have to throw it.
Let's go. Yeah, just look at the different trajectory between those 2 throws. It's interesting to compare it. I mean, he did all the testing. He jumped. He ran really, really well. When I go through my notes on him, a lot of zone read, quarterback power, use that athleticism. I thought with him, the arm was just okay. It's been better here than I expected. And then there were times I just thought maybe he held the ball a little bit too long on tape. But, that's something you're not going to.
100% was informative and made me smarter. But I don't think Hennigan, his entire time at Memphis, and we all know Will Howard went from Kansas State to the winner's podium at Ohio State. So in this day and age, transferring is more common. Like, just take a look at this group of quarterbacks you're seeing here. The lion's share of them transferred and had to find another spot. Here's Quinn Ewers.
There you go. Nice. That's it.
That was well done.
That's it.
Up. Nope.
Towards, what is it, 2 and 2, Kurt? What are your landmarks here?
That's exactly it. By 2x2 box on that back pylon. This is one that, as much as the quarterbacks, you're always out here trying to compete, and